serious about auditioning for it and sending in tapes.
Okay. Are live evictions boring just sitting there?
No. Sorry, I took a long time to answer that other question. I'm sorry.
No. Let's see.
Lexi's scrolling for me.
I'm trying to read it, just going so fast. Let's see.
Thank you guys for watching. This is super duper cool. Thank you, thank you. Shit. This is cool.
Would you go on House of Villains, the show?
I haven't watched it, so I would have to watch it. It sounds kind of fun. I didn't think of myself as a villain, but apparently some of the haters think I am. But you know what? They don't see everything.
Would you be down for All Stars?
Yeah, I guess I would if it was All Stars.
Let's see. Would you recommend trying out for Big Brother?
Yes, I would, because if you love the show and it's a dream of yours, I say go after it. Why not?
Do you guys talk when waiting for a live eviction? Actually, I'm curious too.
Wait, like when we're on the couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do talk. We do.
I miss Big Brother already. Me too.
I miss it too.
Someone's naming their baby after you.
Oh, stop.
Okay, we need you as a judge on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh my God, I would love that.
I would so love that.
I got to meet Carson. That was so cool.
What did you like least about being in the house?
I didn't like being locked in. So sometimes...
You mentioned the cold.
I already mentioned it. Oh, the house is cold, but I'm going through menopause, so it was totally fine with me because I'm around hot anyway.
Oh my God.
But, like, I just didn't like when they had to do we had to be in the house for a long time because they had to prepare our challenges and our games. But after that was over, you know, you go outside, fresh air, everything is good. I just didn't like being locked up in the house because I really loved going out in the yard.
Okay, Ava Franks needs to know, will you be trying the purple Burger King burger from Burger King?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
There's a purple burger.
I did not even know that was a thing.
We should do a taste test mukbang.
What, on here?
Later.
Okay.
Let's see. Hot menopause. Let's see. Okay, you could answer this one.
What is it?
Why didn't you cook that much?
Oh, because Leah cooks. Leah cooks good. Why mess with a good thing? Like, she cooks really, really, really good. I'm not just exaggerating. Like, I would eat her food tonight. We were just talking about her food tonight at dinner with my family. I'm like, that girl can cook. She needs to have a cooking show because she cooks that good.
Okay, Marissa in the chat, what game did you all play the most in the house?
Contact. Chemo brought it to us, and I'm coming to an island. And it took me a minute to learn the game and like catch on, but once I did, like, it was a lot of fun. I got made fun of because I didn't realize the concept of the game, and so I just shouted out Sherlock Holmes or something, and then Mackenzie would totally make fun of me for that for the longest time.
Which Big Brother alumni would you want to play with?
Janelle, of course.
Oh my God, that'd be iconic.
Definitely.
Okay, someone said for me to please check the comment box. Let's see.
There's a lot of questions in here.
What's your middle name?
Lorraine, and so is Leah's, and it's spelled the same way. When we found that out, I was like, oh my gosh, we're the Lorraines. Hold the door.
How do you feel about your fan edits?
I love the fan edits. I mean, I'm living life for those right now. They are so much fun. I could hardly go to sleep the other night because I'm just like, oh, that one's a good one. That one's a good one. And like, I'm sending them off to my kids. I just love them. My husband loves them too. And honestly, he enjoyed those while I was away from the house. He is so thankful. So thankful.
Let's see.
Did I really ever have a smoke? No.
Would you really have taken chemo to final 2?
Yes. Without Leah being there, yes. Leo. Chemo is my golden boy, baby. I love Chemo. I think that Chemo being in the house, I know that I was never really like going to be with him, especially since he kind of had already his core alliances and things like that. But, you know, the guy is a family man. He's genuine. He's handsome. He's got a voice on him. In the jury house, we were doing karaoke, and that's where I really got to hear Chemo's voice. He can sing Michael Bublé better than Michael Bublé. Like, he sings so good. And, you know, he just is a light for me too. Like, he was just a confidant and somebody that would give me a really big bear hug. And I always felt they were very genuine. And Chemo will always, always be my friend. He is really like the best. He's a really good guy.
What did you think about your theme this season?
I loved our theme this season. At first I was like, looking around the house, because when we went in the house, I was like, this house is gorgeous. But then you get to the bedrooms and you're like, what the heck is going on here? And I was like, I literally said at first, it's like, is this some kind of like AI kind of thing? And they're like, I don't know, it's futuristic, da 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 da. But honestly, the house decor, the textures, the colors, it was easy on the eyes, especially with all the bright lights. Like, it was a really pretty house. I'm not being biased, but that house, like, it was good. The backyard was good. Everything was good. And the beds were really, really soft. They had like this memory foam cushion on them. Like, the house was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay.
Did you like your Zingbot?
I love the Zingbot. I love the Zingbot. And everyone was saying, oh my gosh, Angela's going to get the song. Angela's going to get the song. Watch, she's going to get the song. And I'm like, no, probably not. Probably not. And then I get the song. And I'm just like, okay. And then I'm like, it confirms it. I'm the crybaby of the season. It confirms. It confirms. Honestly, a lot of those tears, like I said, were just like heightened because I missed my freaking family so bad. So anything that happened or anything that went wrong, it just came out like waterworks. I just really, really missed my family.
Okay. I don't know if you want to end. Let's see. Were you always going to vote for Chelsea to win, or did her final speech change your mind? Do you want to save that, or?
Ooh. I think I'll answer it.
Okay.
Walking out that door, being evicted, before going into the jury house. I don't know. I think learning just how much, you know, it's hard. Between the two, I think Chelsea did a really good job of playing the game. I mean, really playing the game. She's a fan, so she knows, like, she really knows, like, how to play this game. She knew how and when to talk, like, just like in her speech. When she said it, it just kind of all confirmed things. Like, Chelsea is a competitor. Not only did she play the game well socially, she also won comps. And it's not, in my mind, it's not always just about winning those competitions. It's about how you manipulate and play that game. And in my book, she did it hard, 100%. So that's why she got my vote.
What's the transition like from house to jury house?
I think when you leave, at least for me, when I left the Big Brother house, I had an immense, the whole time, any time I was elected to go up to be a nom, I think it was really hard for me. And if I could go back now, maybe that would be the one regret, is just not feeling like every time I'm nominated and I'm on the block, like I'm being evicted from a personal home and I'm going to be on the street. That's how I always felt. Like I was going to lose it all. And I wish I could just go back and just be like, relax, girl. It's just a game. You get to go home after this. And I didn't. So when I was evicted from the house for good and I was out there and I'm on my way in the truck to the jury house, I just felt this tremendous amount of loss and sadness. But once, you know, a day or two goes past, you start to come back down to reality and realize that you played your heart out. You did the best you could. You're in the best position possible because you got to be on this show. And so I'm very, very, very thankful for that. I know I keep saying that, but I really, really am. And it was a feeling of loss, but also knowing that I get to go home to my family, where the people there are waiting open arms and no one's scheming and lying behind my back. There's a comfort there. And yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. And I'm fine to be home with my family.
What were your thoughts on one round of OTEV?
Oh my gosh, I felt like such a fool. What was I thinking? Like, honestly, when the question was asked, it just wasn't that clear. I think a lot of us felt that way. And thank goodness I wasn't the only one. Like, I wasn't the only one. So, you know, just sitting up there and feeling like, oh my gosh, Tucker's name must be really, really hard to find, right? But I found it. And it was fun kind of crawling through everything. We went one round. You know what? I should have listened better to the question, but they let us play in that fun place after the game. And we just kept sliding down and into the water and then jumping into those little orby things. Like, it was a blast. So it wasn't all for naught, because that was, in my book, the best OTEV setup I've ever seen, hands down. I don't think TV, I haven't seen it yet, but I just don't think that TV will do it justice on just how colorful and wonderful it was. They really, like, no expense spared. It was beautiful. And I feel that way about all of the games that we played. All the games that we played were colorful and imaginative and fun for an adult to act like a child and play those games. I'm telling you, dream come true. Being there was amazing, and getting to compete with D1 athletes and people half my age. Talk about amazing. And winning a couple of them, woo! Like, check, check, check.
How did you feel when Tucker used the POV on you?
Okay, I have to tell you guys this. Right when he won that, and I asked my kids, did they get to see it? And they did not. Right when he won that, I felt kind of like, oh, I lost that. I'm probably going to go home. And he gives me right after, he gives me this huge hug, and he whispers in my ear, I did that for you. And I thought, what? No way, no way. So we're walking back into the house the whole time. And I'm just like, no way did he, no way did he. And then we get up there and he says what he says, he's using it on you, Angela. I just was like, what? No way. No way is this guy using it on me. I wanted to just like jump up and scream and be so happy, but I didn't want to overdo it because everyone's watching. And you got to downplay a lot of times when you're really excited in that house.
What is it like being outside the Big Brother house now?
It's really good being outside the Big Brother house now. I miss it a little bit, yes, but I'm happy to be home with my family.
Let's see. Favorite jury house moment? Probably when you got to see your home videos.
Yeah, definitely seeing my home videos, but secondary to that would be the karaoke nights that we had. Those were fun. So fun.
What did you think about America's Veto?
I thought that was cool and shocking that Mackenzie had that. And I thought, good on her, because you know what? I was tired of watching her go up too, just like me. It just wasn't cool at all. And honestly, I didn't want her to be put up at all. When she was packing, I was right there with her. Because when I'd pack, I'd be packing alone. And it's kind of sad. We have to pack the night before just in case we are evicted from the house. So it's already done. And watching her pack, I never wanted her to pack alone. So I would be there with her. And watching her pull that out and be like, well, actually, I'm not going anywhere. I thought it was badass. You go, Mackenzie.
Have you seen your grandbabies?
Oh, yeah. They were out. My grandbabies were outside my front of my house right when I got home. And they had it was first class with CBS. Let me just tell you, they have a driver, first class, take you from home to the airport and from the airport home. And so I had this driver and he opened the door for me, but I could hardly wait. So I just ran out the door and into the arms of my family and my grandbabies.
Let's see. Oh, when CJ in his home video mentioned shout out my dogs in the crib, or shout out my mom in the Big Brother house. Did you understand that?
I didn't actually. I didn't really get what he was saying. CJ, doing that, I learned when I got home what that meant. And it was like, oh, that makes sense. So my family didn't know they made that video prior to me being in the jury house. So that was a video that I could have seen if I were still in the Big Brother house. And so if Cam were there, CJ wanted Cam to see that. Like, hey, the family loves you and supports you kind of thing. Because my family loves Cam.
I'm waiting for another, let's see.
This is so cool.
This is so cool. Are you going to watch the entire season?
Yes, I'm going to watch the entire season. I'm even going to go through as many of those videos as I can of live feeds, because I honestly, I had to ask Chemo before because I'm not a live feeder, which I will now be for life. I didn't realize how much of that, I didn't realize that was, I thought, oh, they're only going to have it in rooms where there's a lot of people, and Chemo confirmed that the cameras for live feed would only be in rooms with a lot of people in them. I had no idea that it would be an option to see me in a room by myself. So I never really talked to the cameras too much. I didn't address my family too much. I just went on with my life and then went on with that game. And sometimes, and I am a person who does talk to herself quite a bit. So the kids said, Mom, you would be talking, were you talking to the cameras, for the cameras? Sometimes I would, especially if I was like thinking, like, I want to just get out these frustrations, and maybe they'll ask me these questions in the DR and we can go into it more in depth. They were kind of like placement holders for later when going in the DR. They could ask me about it later. I don't know. I kind of forget. You do, even Leah said, I kind of forget when the cameras are there.
Who did you like more?
Or there, or they are there. Who, what?
Who did you like more, Ainsley or Janky?
I guess I liked Ainsley more than Janky. He is an annoying little robot that needs to just stay silent, because getting up at all hours and doing all the dance, you're eating pizza and ice cream and dancing all the time, getting up in the middle of the night, not fun. Totally lost all interest in dancing on a stage with Janky's song.
What was your favorite moment from your week 1 HOH?
There wasn't really any good moments, to be honest with you about that. I think for me, coming up the stairs and getting to go into the HOH room for the first time and having all that support from the house guests and all the love and excitement, I think to me that was the best time. And just getting that letter from my family and the pictures, that was the best moment of my HOH.
Let's see. Do you have a favorite player from last season?
I really love the whole Jag and Matt situation, but let's be honest, I really love Sari and Mama Felicia. They were my favorite. I loved Mama Felicia having little things in her robe all the time to eat. I thought that was so much fun. And now being in the BB house, I understand that you kind of, some of the treats and snacks and stuff that are in there, you kind of want to get while the getting's good and get those stored away for yourself for later. So I just loved the two of them and their banter. And I love Jag and Matt's banter and all their fun. And Bowie Jane, oh, that girl, she is so much fun.
Words of advice for women over 50.
Ooh.
I thought the question was going into their 50s.
Women going into their 50s. Honestly, just age is a number. Live your life to the fullest. Have fun with it. Don't take it too serious at this point. Be comfortable in your own skin, whatever that looks like. Own your shit and be a badass, because you are. And you know what? I love a good moisturizer. I use that It facial cream, and it's my favorite, and it makes my skin feel soft and vibrant and alive. But honestly, just be yourself.
Have a good argument with a 20-year-old every once in a while.
No, you know what? These kids prepared me. They're always getting on my last nerve. Okay, I think I can't do any more. Okay. This is a lot. I feel hot and anxious about all of this. Thank you guys so much for jumping on this live with me. I love you. Thank you for supporting me and being Big Brother fans. And I might do another one later. I don't know. But for right now, I'm going to go to bed. Thank you guys so much.